Hey my friends, check out this. It is looking so much like a barn. You can see the 4 foot and then the 3 foot at the top, and then we're gonna do a wire fence there so we can see in. Got this back side completely framed in except for the roof gable, or I don't even know what that's called, but that angle roof. We've got to add today the top of the doors of this entryway to the 12 by 12 stalls. We got to put a 3 foot bracing there because they're going to be 7 foot doors. And then we've got to put at the upper rim there, we've got to do some more blocking at the 14 foot height, right? And then we've got to get some flashing put in, and we got to put the strapping on and put the roof on. We've got another wall to side here, or to frame in here today, and then we're gonna start taking off some of this bracing in the middle, and we're gonna work on putting the roof on, the siding. We're gonna get all those wood chips over there on Wood Chip Mountain put in and bring it up as high as we can. I know we're gonna be short material, but we'll try our best. And then we'll add some fence pickets, our good old fence pickets that we like using, just to keep the bedding in that we're short on the sides where the height is really high on the ground. Yeah, and this will be our 3 stalls for this winter, and then next year we will work on the center, the breezeway of the barn, right babe?
That's right.
Yeah.
Get the center of the barn and hopefully get that dried in, and then that way we'll have a kind of a covered area to come into.
Yep.
In here, so that if we need to put equipment, well, we can put feed and supplies and everything up here, and it'll be protected from the weather. The animals will have more protection from the weather because they'll have the breezeway protecting them, and that way on our doors we won't have to have everything kind of closed in and for the weather on the other side here. So
yeah,
that will definitely be a huge help. I think it will also, definitely make it look a whole lot nicer having most of 2/3 of the barn done, next year. But
this is gonna look so incredible even going into winter, because on the breezeway part above where we're not gonna be putting siding or plywood is gonna be plastic. We're gonna bring that down even over the fencing, the part that will be in the center right there, just because that's supposed to be a breezeway, and so we're going to try and keep as much weather off of that part of the structure, so we'll do a thick plastic there. So that will be the only janky part. We'll have to do all of our batten. We're doing board and batten siding.
Yep.
And stuff, and so we'll have to do that probably next year, but isn't it beautiful? And the fall colors behind that, gorgeous, huh? These areas back here, just where we're on the 10 foot height of our structure for the turnout, these will all be turnouts. There'll be a bigger paddock turnout there, one in the center, and then over here a big area for the sheep that we'll be able to turn them out with the ewes and the lambs out to their own private pasture, and they'll have pasture there before we integrate the babies in with the rest of the herd. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that great? Yeah. All right, well, let's get to work, yeah? Enough of this yakking. Right. What we're doing here is getting ready to build that wall. Nice.
That looks a little bit off.
Okay, I'll hold it. I'll grab that one. Does that help? Be careful with your fingers. Yep. So now we move on to the paddock. Each stall is 12 by 12, and then each stall is going to have a 7-foot door opening. And so we have to make one there, and then over there for the 3 stalls. And we got to do that on both sides. So I think that's the next step. Well, you want to make a template for the doors? Yeah. You keep going? Okay. I'm going to come with you. Oops. Do you want me to go get some screws, babe? It won't take me long. Okay.
I think we
Because we're gonna be working on it tomorrow too.
yeah, I got 4.
Well, my friends, the last doorway blocking is going in for the 3 stalls. We are making great progress. It is looking so good. been running all day. Yeah. Come on. Got the dog. Got the dog. Got the dog.
You don't want to hit that way. You want to hit from the bottom. I think we're at.
Well, this board is in the way. Can't you take that out? There's only one minute.
We're tight up here.
Wow, okay. Just
Well,
put one
actually,
screw from the stud into the bolts.
Drop it.
I was working with a Frenchman, right? An old Frenchman. He was long-term with the company. I was just a young pup, but I came in as a foreman with my experience. And I said to him, Gus, let me see your hammer. Grabbed his hammer. This guy was like 6'8" and 300 pounds, just a big, big man, not fat. Let me see your hammer. I take his hammer, I threw it in a dumpster. I said, you don't use them little toys around here. He grabbed me and by the throat and had me off my feet like a heartbeat. You go get my hammer! Okay, hey, I'm just kidding.
You have to pound it on the other side. Nice. Yeah.
Hands on the roof. Good.
We can actually walk through the stalls.
Yep.
That's so cool. Let us know what you guys think.